Alright, what up, people? It is someday. It's Sunday, actually. Hi. It's time for Evolution Snowboarding. We've got 2 levels left in the game. The first of which is the Dino level, that's right. I'm predicting the boss of this level is gonna be like a Dino Man. He's gonna be like a human-sized human, but with like a lizard head. Like a Dino T-Rex head and like big lizard arms is my prediction. Yeah, there's only 2 levels left, so assuming there's no big difficulty spike or anything weird and unexpected that happens, the game should be over within the next hour-ish. And then we'll have time to start the next one as well, so that's exciting. Hey, Yimo. We got the Dino one, and then we got that one. I think this game is sick. That's what I think about it. Yeah, it's gonna play the Dino Jungle Sonic and the Secret Ring song. Yeah, this game is kind of crazy. So I think I like it. It's not very deep at all. I do think it's a little I don't know, like disappointing or something, or just like shallow, that there's like absolutely no, like, you don't do tricks in this game. You can, but you don't really, you know? So it just feels like I wouldn't spend $60 on this in 2005. I think this game came out in 2003. But it probably didn't cost $60. So there. I can just enjoy every game based on how much I enjoy it today, having not paid for it. There's no baggage. Man, PMC called me out so hard today, dude. I was in his chat this morning when he was playing Hitman for a little bit, and he immediately called me out for being a disaster for being in a chat at 10:30 a.m. He was right. I am a disaster. You guys are too mean to this game. This game is sick. This game's a lot of fun. It does have a very bargain bin quality, but it's a fun game. Well, the lore is that whenever I'm awake at that hour, it is not because I woke up on time and am a responsible adult. It's because I've been up all night. Dude, what the heck? There was just like bombs out of nowhere at some point that did like 80% of my health. Have I ever had a sleep schedule? I do sometimes. I sometimes have a sleep schedule, but I need sleep. I need more sleep than a 2-hour nap from like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and then like a 1-hour nap from noon to 1. Yeah, what is this? What's going on here? I'm just dead. I got like flipped backwards by these things that are just flying at me. This part of the level is just like, what if you got pelted with ice from nothing? Yeah, it's mainly combat focused. I would describe this as like, what's that motorcycle game? The EA one. Shoot, what's that thing called? I'm gonna be like this all day because I'm tired. Yeah, it's basically Road Rash, but with snowmobiles. Well, not for me. With snowboarding. It's like Road Rash with snowboarding. So each level has different objectives you have to do. And you're having to fight dudes the entire time. And then you get to a boss stage where you have to fight the boss dude. Who's some kind of gimmick man. Dude, I'm just trying to hit you with my chain. Okay, that's 10. Now we just have to not die. There's the gate. Awesome. Easy. There's 10 missions, but mission 10 is the boss, and you only have to do 3 missions before that. So we're gonna beat the game having only completed like 40% of it, I guess. And you don't have to get golds or anything like that. No, I don't remember when EA tried to do that. Explain. I haven't played SSX on tour yet. Is that the horror game? I've only played Tricky in 3, and I guess I played the demo for 2012. The 2012 one has Deadly Ascents in it. Jacket. I got an electric t-shirt. Just need one more item, thank you. That's 35. They're meant to be like survival missions. Avalanches. Well, 1080 Avalanche already does that. It's not avalanches. Is it like serial killer chasing you down the mountain? Is it like that one James Bond movie where he has to go down the mountain and he's being chased by like skiers with guns?
Thus far and no further, foolish knaves. By controlling the environment as we wish, we ensure a bright future for our race. You foolish oafs cannot understand this need. Those who are subject to control are doomed to extinction, like the dinosaurs.
Oh man, this is not my big dino man I was hoping for. It's just Bikini Lady, who's like an alien. Oh, there's 2 of them? Yeah, it's a man and a woman. The bosses. There are 2 bosses out there. Watch out. Give me the chain. Dude, his reach sucks. His reach sucks. Aw, man. What was that? And then I missed the weapon, too. I was doing so well, and then something happened. Creatures. Man, these guys, if he doesn't have very good reach, his attacks suck compared to some other bosses. But if you get hit, that damage is bad. Ooh, we got him. We're good, actually. First try. I was having a hard time with the bosses for a bit there. Oh my god, the dinos are back. You just ate the boss. I was having a hard time with the bosses for a second, but I think I just kind of got the controls down, you know? This is practically a theme park. Not that I don't like theme parks. I'm Kelly Clark. The climate control system is going nuts. If we do it now, we can sneak in and destroy it. We'll have to get through the lock system before we can reach Big Core. I'm Travis Rice. Follow me. Alright, Travis. Big Core is the climate control system at the heart of the evil organization. The letters are like on top of each other in the word organization for some reason. Will you be able to disable it and stop the chaos? There's like negative kerning on that font. Look at that. What did they do? This is it, the final battle. Oh. Am I just gonna beat the game here? I thought I was gonna play this for like another half an hour to 45 minutes. We might be done soon. I mean, we'll see. The last level could be really hard. There's lots of games that do that. Yeah, like, sure, 2000s era Tapioca might be upset that the game is over so fast, but 2023 Tapioca is totally down for like a short but sweet, weird, arcadey, kind of unique idea snowboarding game. Especially given that I expected something very by the numbers and like very normal. This game has delivered. It's given me a lot more than what I was asking for. How does it compare to Dark Summit? This is definitely very... Like, that's a very apt comparison, this game and Dark Summit. And the answer is, I don't know, I haven't beaten this yet. Dark Summit definitely pulled a difficulty spike at the end. But I think both games seem like really... just like unique and interesting takes on the genre, you know? Which I like. Yeah, that's their ice worm. That's how they make the snow. It poops out of the worm. I wonder if a boss is like, surely a boss is gonna spawn, and I'm gonna have to like fight it at the end of the level. Maybe. That would be really hard. I kind of hope they don't do that. Playing through a whole level only to then have to fight the boss. Yeah, the time limit on this is super long. I think the challenge might just be to get to the bottom without dying. Really, that did not hit me. I disagree. Ooh. Bye. Oh man, yeah, the turrets are tough. I mean, they could bring them back as, like, we cloned them. This is their DNA. Or they could do, like, a... You know... We've reconstructed them from their data in a computer simulation. Dude, what is this hallway at the end? I'm dead. What the hell was that? They were just a firing squad. Man... Okay, I don't know what to do. There's a path above me. They literally just set up the firing squad at the end of the level there. Well, I guess I don't know that that was the end, but everything was turning red. It kind of felt like the end. Maybe I can do a better job at, like, weaving left and right to dodge the bullets as well. Well, they're knockout bullets. I understand. Dude, those, like, beach balls that just come out of who knows where. I do not like the beach balls. There you go. Touch of mine. Touch of mine, friend. Like, if I swing way right here, that seems like a pretty good play. Ooh, and there's chicken. This is pretty good for just, like, completely avoiding a lot of the turrets, it seems. Oh, no. I just got spared from his throw by the turret. Thank you. A boost there is honestly a really bad idea. I did the exact same thing last attempt. Yeah, that is definitely one of the games that concerns me. There's a lot of really concerning games on the Xbox. Brotherhood of Steel is one of them. And then the beach balls. What the heck? And there's more. God. What the heck? They make you wait so long to get to this part where it's just a hallway with 1 million guns. Nah, Morphex is a 360 game. Maybe I should dump points into defense now. What if I did that? There's gotta be a true final boss, right? You know, let's do it. Let's do it real quick. We'll see if I can get a meaningful increase in defense. Maybe that'll let me survive an extra couple bullets. Well, I just spent all my money, so if this doesn't work, it would be difficult for me to upgrade anything else, and I didn't save after that last boss, so to get my points back, I would have to redo the 15 minutes of Dino Land. The technique is definitely to kind of weave left and right. They all fire on the same cycle, so you can just like weave in and out of the bullets. But once you get hit by one, you kind of get fucked. Okay. But there's a bunch of RTS on the Xbox that's concerning to me. Roller Coaster Tycoon is a big one. I think for Roller Coaster Tycoon, we were just talking about this like yesterday or something. For Roller Coaster Tycoon, we're gonna have to redefine the ending to be not all campaigns probably. Otherwise, it's gonna take me like literally years to beat that game. It's Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 with a horrible interface that makes everything painfully slow to try to mess with. And then also like all DLC or something. So, or like all expansions or whatever. So it's got like 50 campaigns for you to do. I counted at one point and it was like 50-ish. And if each one takes a couple hours, you know, there could very well be like 200 hours of Tycoon on that disc. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 edition that came with everything from 1 and 2. I had 1 as a kid, but for some reason it wouldn't install on my PC, so I never played it. I had the disc because I still have the disc, but I never played it, unfortunately. I did have 3 though. I played a lot of 3. I think Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 gets a lot of unnecessary hate on the internet. That game is pretty good. Alton Towers, and that's like some weird Brit content. England isn't real. They don't have to make the amusement park if it's in England. I think it has Six Flags Great Adventures, though. I think there was some expansion that did all of the Six Flags parks, and Six Flags Great Adventure from New Jersey is on there. Except it's like it's a very old Six Flags Great Adventure, so the park is very different nowadays, I think. Okay. I tried to boost, but I couldn't get by the balls. Man, same exact spot. Those fucking beach balls. Some lore from the FAQ. Nah, I'm good. I think I can do this. It's just like, if you get hit by one bullet, you're getting hit by 10 bullets. It's really hard. I kind of thought that, like, there's some destructible machines along the way. And I thought that maybe, like, if you destroy the machines, it disables them, but it doesn't. Like, I just blew that machine up and they're still shooting. Wow, thanks, Theo. That's what I love to read when I look at the chat. I'll figure it out. And I probably won't figure it out, but I'll bang my head against it until I get through anyway. That's gotta be kinda close to the ending, right? I got off the rail directly into that guy's hand. Right. I've never really had an issue with the time limit before, for the most part. There's like one mission out there, maybe, where I got owned by the timer a little bit. But mostly the timers aren't that close. So this has to be somewhat close to the ending. Yeah, stuff like that exists everywhere. I mean, it's Six Flags here in New Jersey. They just straight up had Superman, the roller coaster, and that's what it is. Or at least what it was. I think they might have gotten rid of it at some point. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't been there in a really, really long time, but I'm going next weekend. I'm excited about it. I built up so much, and then I didn't use it. That's upstate New York, I think. I think I've seen that YouTube video. That is not New Jersey. Dude, this is just an actual firing squad at the end. Look at this. Oh. No way, there's more beach balls. I made it through, dude. You're kidding me. There's more beach balls. Oh, Great Adventure had a Green Lantern that was different but also hurt to ride. I don't remember that one then. Nah, I don't think you do. But even if you did, that's like a pitiful amount of points, right? Now we're slightly short on buying more defense. Why are there so many beach balls, dude? I feel like I just have to get lucky. I could dump points into speed and see if I can just like get out of the bullet range a bit faster. But when I say dump points into speed, what I really mean is this, because that's all I can afford. There's like 20 segments and I just got 1 out of 20 faster. So that's like pretty bad. I kind of wonder. I was wondering this before. I've been collecting stuff, and then I haven't been using it. All the boards. Check this out. This board raises my attack by a bunch or something. Can I get like a defense up board? I don't think I have any other boards. Oh, here we go. That's pretty good. Nothing's better for defense, though. Definitely don't want to just wear nothing. Alright, t-shirts. 28 defense. As I was scrolling by the Burton Snowboards logo, I thought that was the Nintendo Switch logo. Okay, yeah, we stick with treason. Fargo, better defense, worse attack, but fine by me. I really only care about defense right now. We're not attacking anything. Yo, Roguestar, thanks for the 18 months. Appreciate it a ton. Hope you are doing excellent. I'm doing excellent because I just discovered the mechanic that I've been ignoring this entire time. Wow, I have no beanie. Check that out, though. We just got like an extra plus 16 defense for nothing. That might let me survive something. Wait, was it? It could have been. This is Konami. Yeah, Hybrid Heaven. And it's just got extra gear, so that's not like a real company's product. I bet that's Hybrid Heaven. I bet that's a Hybrid Heaven reference. Hang on a second. Why did I get pinged here? Oh, it's just JTB doing JTB things. That crazy guy. Now, what does serious combat mean? They're just talking about the firing squad. It's like mental combat. Yeah, these bullets are doing nothing to me now. Check that out. I can just tank like 100 of these. I think that's less than before. It is a little concerning, but I feel like we definitely found the end of the level. Like that. I mean, maybe I have to destroy all of the machines along the way. Like, that was a machine on the side. I feel like the machines have to have some significance. And I'm gonna get to the end, and then it'll be like, great, you made it to the end. but you didn't destroy all the machines. Bad end, or just mission failed. Damn. I got hit at like the worst possible time there. That was really bad. Like, see, there's the machine up there as well. So I've missed a couple machines. Dude, what is this? He's backwards now. Go, go, go. I feel like now the enemies have stepped up their game at just making my life miserable. Ooh, are we listening to Dead in Hollywood, my favorite song? We are listening to Dead in Hollywood by the Murder Dolls. My favorite necrophilia slash grave robbing slash cross-dressing band. That's what their Wikipedia article says. How did that beach ball just hit me and do nothing? Can I, like, discover a technique to cause that to happen? Yeah, it'll, like, hit you in the head or something. If it hits you on top instead of on the sides, then it just, like, doesn't work. Beach ball. I feel like those balls are like a must dodge. My health is so low now. Got 100% charge. No! You can't boost past those, dude. They just... You have to have enough health to tank the balls at the end. What if I can punch the balls away? Nah, I don't think I can break. I'm not sure if breaking would do anything anyway. I just need to somehow get through that hallway with enough health to tank the balls. Like, that machine doesn't seem to disable anything. I don't get the point of the machines. Just got shot trying to grind the wrong thing anyway, so that's fine. Like, see, there's one up there. I just failed to do. Can I, like, hit the balls away? I can't really react to the balls fast enough to try. I'm too stupid. My brain is too slow. But I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get that machine. because of the balls that are guarding it. Honestly, I considered that VC. I think you can fall off the edge in the first half of the firing squad. That's like a legitimate strat idea. I think I might have just punched the ball. Can't punch those bullets though. Yeah, that's a thing. Hold up, we've got lore. That did not hit me. I actually disagree. No, then see, that ball just hits me anyway. That one didn't get punched, of course. Still living. No more balls, please. Are we good? FMV, I think we're good. I think the machines were nothing.
We've arrived over the point where the massive explosion was reported.
Are there any survivors?
All I see is snowy terrain. Wait! HQ! HQ! Looks like some survivors. There's a snowboard being waved at us.
I just had to get lucky enough with the bullets that I had enough health to survive the beach ball at the end. The final guardian, the true final boss of the game. That one beach ball at the end. There you go, credits. Done. You think the Japanese guys who made this game were big Slipknot fans? Yeah, Twitch is actually really bad at like blocking copyrighted audio. If you go, well, I guess all the VODs are gone, but on any of my like Tony Hawk VODs, I'd check them and it was just like almost nothing was muted, even though I was playing copyrighted music for 3.5 hours straight. Yeah, but they didn't know when they were making this game that one day this game would be the classic video game. In my opinion, this game is a classic. Where is my recent broadcast? There it is. Okay, it's scrolling by in a second. Yeah, the following Konami classic tunes are presented to you. Nemesis, Vulcan Venture, Life Force, Ajax, ER Kung Fu, Twin Bee, Bells and Whistles, Zex, interesting name, Castlevania, Mystical Ninja, Antarctic Adventure. We thank our classic video game creators for their wonderful music pieces. Images from our popular video game Antarctic Adventure have been included as a bonus feature. We thank the creators of Antarctic Adventure who allowed us to incorporate some of their features into the game. What is Antarctic Adventure? Antarctic Adventure is a video game developed by Konami in 1983 for the MSX. The box art looks like this. I have never heard of that game before. Dude, look at this. There's... when they weren't lying when they said catalog. It's literally, look at all of the nice jackets you can buy. Why? Here's their selection of pants. Now these are some nice pants. This is just drawings of their stuff. Did any of these products even exist yet? Look at the shoes. Yep. Those are shoes. You can tell these guys are cool because they insist for branding reasons that the product names be all lowercase. Like everyone else, everything is just all caps. Except for some of it, which just randomly isn't. They actually submitted pictures of guys wearing their jackets. I want to know. They like, I think that the Antarctic Adventure and all the other stuff. I mean, let's see if I unlocked it now that I beat the game. Maybe now I can set the music. No. It's the same, like, 6 songs that I could always set. I don't know how you get the classic Konami music unlocked. Huh. Konami, maybe, I guess you have to unlock it somehow. It's just question marks. Let's look it up. I want to know. Evolution, Snowboarding, Konami, Classic, Music. Nothing from Google. Evolution, Snowboarding. Guides. No cheats. I would expect it to be in like a cheat section. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. If anyone can find online how you unlock the Konami Classic music, I'm just curious. I'm not actually gonna do it. But just out of curiosity. Maybe it's like one song every time you beat all of the... You know, that's a fair point. I have not tried the Konami code. Hold up. Yeah, that did nothing, but maybe it has to be done at a certain place. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this one wrapped up so we can start the next game. So, this at least lists the songs. The tape for Castlevania Music 3 is at the end of the high route and the 2-3 towers before the chandelier jump. You can hit it and the boots in a row. Yeah, I guess you just find them then. The 2005 Games Almanac claimed it was one of the top 5 worst video games. I wonder what the other 4 are on the Gamecube. I thought this was pretty good. It does look like Soldier from TF2 on the box art, but it is not. It is generic snowboarding man who looks way less cool than anyone in the actual game. I didn't expect much of anything from the box art. This ended up being pretty unique and cool. That's on 360 Fraff. Half-Life 2 is on the OG Xbox, as well as Counter-Strike something, some flavor of Counter-Strike. But not Orange Box. That's like 2008 or 2007 or something, so it's way too late. But yeah, I don't know, I thought that was a lot of fun. It's really simple. But the missions weren't that great, but you only had to do 3 of them, so it was like whatever, that these missions kind of suck and are repetitive. Mostly the fun part was seeing the bosses and fighting the bosses. And then the bosses die in some kind of dramatic thing. I forget who submitted this. I feel like it might have been Dab. It might have been Dab88 who submitted it. But actually, he might have submitted Beyond Good and Evil. I'm not sure. Someone did. Let's see, did I clear it? I probably cleared it. Yeah, I did. I have no idea who submitted this. But yeah, I thought the game was a lot of fun, and I want to give it a 4, but now that I talk about it, the missions were just the same, like 3 missions. And there were other mission types, but you like never unlocked them as part of the set of 4 at the beginning. So for the purpose of beating the game, you just never had to do any of that, you know? It wasn't very long. If I had to do every mission, I would be much more sour on this game. But I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm just doing it. And there were no sewers. There were secret bases, but as far as I could tell, no sewers. So I'm gonna say it was a 4.